So you guys know that I've been on a mission for the last couple of weeks trying to find the first appearance and the first full appearance of some cosmic characters. There is one that is eluding me. I am really unable to really determine what the first appearance is. Stay tuned to this video. Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. The struggle is real, let me tell you. You guys know that I've been on a mission to find the first appearances and the first full appearances of some cosmic characters. That sounds super easy to do, but it's proving to be difficult for one character in particular. And the character that I'm talking about is Death, Lady Death, Mistress Death, however you want to refer to her. Her origin is somewhat shrouded in mystery, and I'm not quite sure why. The first mention of Death was in a Human Torch book, I think in 41. There was some mentions in 51, 54, 74. But there isn't anything that I've been able to find that's definitive to say that this is Death's first appearance. Because Death appeared as like a specter, or it was a rumor or an insinuation. Certainly nothing where Death appeared on the front cover. I think at one point Death was also a man. And in my research, I was able to find that Death can assume many forms, and Death chooses how it wants to be represented. And I think that's the case for a lot of the celestial and cosmic entities that are out there. And so maybe that's part of the reason why I've been unable to find the true first appearance, because, you know, maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I don't know. But I have made a little bit of progress in that I've purchased a book that I believe to be the first full appearance. And I think that it's the first full appearance because the character, I believe, is throughout the issue, but certainly makes an appearance on the cover. There's actually some language here on the front cover that I find interesting, and I want to read it to you. It says, introducing a startling new series of the supernatural, and the hero is Death. And so I offer you War is Hell #9, featuring, I think, Lady Death, Mistress Death, right, on the front cover here. And this story is actually based in World War II, where Death is essentially haunting some soldiers. I have yet to read this issue. I've been unable to find a digital copy of it online, but I may actually crack this open and read it. I actually secured this book, #9 and also #1, from a guy on Instagram. I had been searching for the book online, on eBay and a couple of other sites, and either the copies were already graded and the price was a little off in my opinion, or the book was raw and was not in the greatest shape. I wasn't able really to find a lot of inventory. I'm not quite sure why that is, but there wasn't a lot of inventory, at least when I looked over the last couple of weeks. But I found these books on Instagram, and the post that I saw was probably 2 weeks old, but I sent the guy a direct message and said, hey, by chance, do you still have these books? Or this book, #9, and he replied that he had. So of course I'm like, so how much? And he makes mention of the price, and the price wasn't bad at all. It wasn't as high as I thought it might be. Certainly wasn't as high as what I was seeing on eBay, but more importantly, this book was in solid shape versus many of the other books that I was able to find. And I think he said this book is a VG, very good to find minus, but I think it's in solid shape. It could use a press. There's a couple of indentations here, none of which break color, but there's some indentations I think that could be improved with a press. So super pleased with these copies. And again, I got #9 and #1 from this guy, but super pleased with the price and the overall condition of the books. So I'm going to continue to do my research and hopefully be able to uncover the first appearance, because I think that this is the first full. So my goal is now to try to identify the first appearance and pick that book up. Wish me luck, because it's not clear, and I'm not certain why it's not clear. But maybe some of you guys out there have some insight. Maybe you have some experience with this, with looking for these type of books, or at least maybe even know what the first appearance of this character might be. If you do, I welcome your comments. I welcome your thoughts. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to do so. If you've already subscribed to me, I want to say thank you for that. Either way, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Take care.